Hello, this is Lunatic Lizard here. Now, a couple things right off the bat. Hold on, just give me a second. I have to reshoot this video. I had to reshoot this video. Basically, I'm not sure if you guys remember this list. Done. Okay? That list, it wasn't working out. I'm sorry. I had a funeral to go to. My mother's great aunt passed away, so I kind of had to go there, and then I vacationed a little bit more. After that, there really wasn't much time left. I had to get back to school stuff and everything like that. I'm now back in school, so my uploads might be on the weekends. For the next couple of weekends, it'll be long weekends. I'm not sure if I'm going away or things like that. I just walked about 2 to 3 miles, so if I end up pausing or anything like that during this video, I'm honestly very, very sorry. But that I'm just very thirsty and tired. So if you don't hear my energetic side, I'm very tired right now. Also, I just got this is kind of an opening, like a package opening. I just got a package of World War II Legos. Now, I personally do MOCs, which, for those of you who don't know that, it's like recreations of battles. And instead of doing it with other things, I find Legos to be like more easier to do and everything like that. So right now I'm just doing an unboxing video. And kind of to catch you guys up. Let's see. If I end up coughing, my dogs, I have 3 of them, they ended up getting sprayed by a skunk. So, if I do end up coughing during this video, it's just because kind of smells in my house right now. I just did air freshener and I have asthma, so it kind of doesn't work out very well. But yeah, it's hard to get that angle because my GoPro right here is dead and I don't have a charger for it. Something I did want to quickly say, with the size of my TV, it kind of looks blurry for you guys. So I can't use the TV in my living room. I have to use the one up in my game room. Now the only issue with that is my PlayStation 4 broke. I don't know how or anything like that. Like, I really don't know. We had a whole bunch of people over. We were all playing on the PS4 on the last week of summer. So we were trying to figure that out. And we kind of couldn't figure out what happened. Right now it's just sitting in my house, but I brought my PlayStation 3 down so me and my family can watch Netflix and everything like that. So unfortunately, there will probably be no, sorry for the shaking, but there'll probably be no videos concerning the, basically concerning Minecraft and Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4, Fallout 3, you know, all these different things. Right here, this is the pouch that I usually carry with me when I'm camping. This has knives and flint and steel. I think that's really all it is in here. There might be some rope. And also, the reason why I said, or I'm getting World War II Legos is because I am a World War II, let's just say, history buff. I know a lot about World War II. I've gone on a couple digs with a couple of friends of mine. Not like young friends like my age, like young like teenagers or so. Actually older teenagers, technically. But basically it's more of like older groups of people, like adults, like 30, 20, some are in their 50s, 60s. We're all history buffs. I'm part of an organization that kind of gets the kind of helps get World War II artifacts. Also, I'm a reenactor. I'll be showing you my World War II American gear, but I also have World War II British and German gear. I don't have my British or German gear at my house, which is why I can't technically really give you an introduction on that stuff. I won't be having it for a while. It's at a different house, different place kind of, and that is kind of the sucky part, because I kind of want to do a video on all these things, because I have, well, I'm not going to show you weapons, because I'm not sure what the policy for that is on YouTube. Plus, I kind of don't want to get flagged or anything like that. But I think that's pretty much it for right now, so let's get straight into this video. I have lint. Yeah, lint, which is a fire starter. So that's in a plastic bag. I forgot I put that in there, in here. Okay, I'm gonna take out one thing because one thing is to cut food. Yep. So I have this from Minnesota. Oh, oops. I got this Swiss Army knife from Minnesota, and this is only to cut food. When I'm out in the woods, so I kind of don't want to contaminate it. But other than that, I have a couple other things. Yeah, so we got rope. I have a piece of a rock for some reason. This cap gun thing, it kind of helps start fires if you really need it. Or you can slam it with rocks with a little bit of flint in them and steel, and you can kind of make a pop noise if you need to. So this is kind of good to carry on you, because it's just, if you sprinkle it in your lint, it's a little bit easier to catch on fire. Here's my flint and steel. I don't know why I have this box cutter knife. I kind of just needed it because it's quite good, and I figured, you know, kind of why not. I have this Swiss Army knife, which I won't be using because this is primarily to cut wood and stuff. This is kind of like a multi-tool. I can get this out of the way. So I think I'll be using my unboxing knife, which usually I use this to unbox. Sometimes I use it to do other things. So it's just a standard knife. This is actually quite dirty, which is why I don't use it. I'm sorry for the darkness. I do have a light here. It's just I'm wearing black, and if you like look, it's bright. It's bright in this room. It's just hard to tell because the camera's kind of faced down at this table area. So let's see what I got. I think I know what this is. Okay, yeah, this came from Sacramento, California. Of course, I'm not going to show you the shipping label, which is of course on this side, because for, you know, certain reasons, and I know you just probably got a glimpse of that, but for, you know, kind of certain reasons and things. I keep doing this like I'm cutting into a steak. I don't know. Actually, I'll cut it this way. Oh my god, this is hard. Now, I usually order this type of stuff on eBay, mostly because I kind of trust that a little more than Amazon. I kind of always screw up using eBay and everything like that. So let's see what we have inside. That's it. I really hope I didn't just show the shipping label. Who puts tape on bubble wrap? Come on. Well, I kind of do sometimes, but I thought I don't want to cut this just in case this isn't what I think it is. I think it's the Legos that I ordered, but I could be absolutely wrong, and this could be something breakable that I ordered, which I probably won't be showing on camera. Oh, there we go. I was able to cut that part. This is excessive bubble wrapping. I mean, come on. Okay, yeah, so this is... Okay, so this is not what I originally thought it was. Okay. Okay. I understand this. I understand what this is. Okay, so I didn't... This was supposed to come next week. And I thought this was, a couple other... Or another thing, but... I'm not sure... No, I'm not going to end up telling you guys what the other thing is. But there's kind of going to be lots of random videos like this. So if you guys don't like this video, kind of too bad. I kind of want to just do this just because I like it. It doesn't really matter that much to me. So right now we have a Pak-40 anti-tank gun from the German side. So it came with the gun unattached, and the gun can move, but I think that might change at some point. It can kind of like move up and down. Now, in World War II, later in the war, the Germans were getting overflooded with the Americans. Now, I'm American, but I'm not just going to say the Germans were terrible people, everything like that. What their cause was terrible in our point of view, yes, but in their point of view, it wasn't that terrible. I'm not taking the German side, because I do believe that they were in the wrongdoing of thinking that way about these certain people, but like, I'm not gonna hold a lifelong grudge or something. These little baggies I always use in my collection for Legos, just because extra small pieces and things like that I don't have a lot of, I always put in these small baggies, and I can almost always I get them at like on eBay, like from people on eBay, and it's I like it. So this actually, crap, I might have to look up how they built this. I think it's like this. If I'm wrong, this might be changed. I think this is correct. It may just look weird because I only have one thing on. Pretty much, yeah. No, honestly, the one thing I like about buying actual structure type things like this is because I can have a list, or I can pretty much take it apart. Oh, the wheel was messed up a little bit. But I can pretty much take it apart. And, just kind of, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate right now on this and speak. You know, commentating for YouTube, it's hard because you're trying to, like, you want to show playing a video game and things like that. And I have been asked by a couple friends that to make YouTube videos of Fortnite. That will not be happening. I do have Fortnite, yes. I may make a video, but YouTube's kind of flooded, and I don't want to be like a repeat, and I don't really, like, when you're at school, everybody talks about it, and then you're like, okay, I can't wait to play Fortnite when I get home in the morning, right? And then when when you get home, and everyone's talked about it and everything like that, you're kind of like, oh, wow, that doesn't matter as much. Now it's all confusing for me, but this is a little piece to attach to a vehicle, which I don't believe I have a German vehicle in my collection. I'm not sure. My collection is actually quite big. I'm not sure if I have a German vehicle that this could attach to, like a German Jeep or car or something. But like I was saying, later in the war, the Germans were getting flooded by the Americans, and British and Soviets, and I think the French as well, which was quite bad. So when a whole bunch of soldiers were coming, they would end up, instead of using artillery, because they had less time to set up artillery, they would have these Pak-40 anti-tank guns, and they would end up shooting it at the soldiers running up hills or things like that, really just because it was useful in that sense. Now, if you guys want to see stop motions or things like that from this channel, I can definitely try to incorporate that into my videos. I'm not like a full-on YouTuber. Like, I don't have a specific YouTube style. But however, I do restrain from doing a couple things. Like, I don't do some types of videos, but I do gaming videos, stop motions. Well, if you guys want me to do stop motions, I'll do that. But I'm not sure if I'll do vlogs anytime soon, because I kind of, that just doesn't interest me when I'm watching YouTube. And it looks like there's another little packet, which has, I think, yeah, okay. So these are actually, this was actually made out of real Lego. This wasn't a custom thing or anything. These were made out of real Legos. It wasn't like a Brickmania thing. Actually, most Brickmania things are made out of real Legos, but you know how there can be like custom-made pistols and things like that. This is an actual rifle from probably like the Indiana Jones sets or things like that. I forget if they did an Indiana Jones, but you know, like those sets. From Lego, this revolver was probably used. Now, Germans didn't really use revolvers. The highest amount of revolvers used was mostly British officers. And then it looks like some like binoculars, but it isn't like, it's like the regular custom piece, so this could be used as like to put on like a gun to make it look better. You know, it can be used for many different things. And last but not least, I think we have a walkie-talkie. Now, I'm still in the process. Actually, I'll probably have a walkie-talkie. Of course, it's black, so you can barely see it. So yeah, a black walkie-talkie. Now, this is going to go great because the mock I'm doing, it's actually a British and American and German battle mock. Sorry. Which is based off of various different things. Most importantly, this battle was it was one of the very few battles that had the Americans and British fight together, as well as it having I think Soviets might have entered in, but yeah, I believe Soviets ended up entering in to provide air support or something like that. But basically, the mock is going to end up being like probably around 16 to 24 base plates, maybe 32 at most. I still have to finish the dimensions, but it's going to be a while before that's complete, like maybe a year or two. Because it's kind of hard for me to find these cheap products. Because, I mean, Brickmania, they price their things high. But there's, like, X39 Brick Customs, you know, things like that that kind of price a little bit cheaper. But not that cheap. However, this is going to be quite a good video. Just because I feel like you guys didn't really know that much about me as a YouTuber and my likes and dislikes. Well, basically, you don't really know about my dislikes or anything. But you do know a lot about my likes now. But yeah, I'm a reenactor. I won't show guns. I'm not sure if I said this because, like I said, I had to remake this video, so I'm basically saying a lot of this stuff over and over again. Because last video it was really crappy audio because I had an AC on, or air conditioner, for those of you who don't know what an AC is. I had my air conditioner on, and I didn't realize that it was as loud as it was. So that kind of mixed it up. If I talked fast in the beginning of this is because my camera is dying right now. It's at like 10% battery or something. So I was just trying to get my video in and done. However, this is not going to be the last video that I make. I'm going to be making probably a couple of videos because I ordered a whole bunch of stuff on eBay, and I may do, depending on what day they come, I may do 1 to 2 packages, because I think one day I'm expecting like 3 or 4 packages coming to my house, but that can all change because it depends on how fast the people ship them out. Now, of course, I use PayPal for this, which basically PayPal means that until I like the product and have received it, then it pays the person. Like, a company takes the money out of your bank account, right? And then when I get the product, then in like it's not damaged or anything, then they'll end up giving the money to the people that sold you the product, which is pretty good. One of the sometimes I'll go on eBay to find cheaper World War II reenactment gear. It would only be small things that people wouldn't really notice, like maybe a T-shovel or a trench shovel. It's really called an entrenching tool, but it's called a T-shovel because there's a little T, maybe the length of my hand, and then a lawn. It's all wooden and lawn, and then there's a little adjustable shovel. That I am, well, for reenacting, you don't get all the stuff, so some gear, if you don't have, you can, like, kind of get off of the person who did the reenactment group. I don't have that shovel. Right now, I'm bidding on the shovel on a bid war on eBay. So, that is going to be very helpful if I do end up getting that. So, if there's an entrenching tool, on a video like this, or a big package, it's either a big shipment of World War II Legos that will help me with my mock, or, you know, it's kind of the whole thing of it's an entrenching tool. I'm hoping that I win the bid. If not, and I know by next episode, or the next video that I post, or actually it'll probably be in the next 2 videos that I post, because I think I might post another one today, or at least make another one today, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see anything else, more or less. If you guys want to see me make the mock, that is fine, because I started to make it, because I wasn't planning on doing like a YouTube series or episode series or anything like that. But unfortunately, and I do mean unfortunately, we had to get, crap, I forgot what I was talking about. Unfortunately, the things that I was using and everything like that, it wasn't working out the way that I wanted it to. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it the way I wanted to. So basically, I won't be able to get, well, I'll have to redo it, so I'll end up making a video on that. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, I'm tired, I'm repeating myself, I'm pretty sure. And I think I have a cold. It's either that or allergies. which kind of sucks. But why does somebody need to bubble wrap this thing so many times? I mean, what is this bubble wrap for? What is this going to prevent? It's Lego. It can be rebuilt. It's not fragile. I've ran over a Lego thing with a truck, or with a car, I should say, accidentally, and it broke the tire instead of actually breaking the Legos thing that I built. Why does this have to be incorporated to anything? Plus, if you look inside the package, there's already bubble wrap inside. There's no need for extra bubble wrap, especially the way that this was done. Like, they made sure the tape was wicked flat, so it was hard for me to pick up underneath it. So I kind of had to use my knife. Next time, I might have scissors just in case. For more things that you guys kind of want to see, I don't know. Check out my videos on Skyrim. They're kind of walkthroughs on how to do, how to do these certain things. It's what I found, what you could find. If you're a higher level, of course, you're going to find better loot. Pretty much. A lot of this stuff does have to do with DLCs, or downloadable content, so I'll hope that you guys do have downloadable content. If you guys don't, just send me a quick comment, and it'll be quite easy for me to find out, like, if you guys have a specific DLC that you have downloaded, not all of them, if you guys do have all of them, and if you guys don't. If the majority of you guys doesn't have any, which I'm guessing most of you do, but of course correct me if I'm wrong. I'm guessing most of you don't. I mean do. Sorry. Yes, I am very tired, okay? Give me a break. But, if most of you, I'm guessing most of you do. But just send me a comment, because then I can kind of base it around me not doing something with that DLC. Because I have 2 Skyrim games, one with no DLCs on it and one with DLCs on it. Because what happened was I had a PS3 and my dad had a PS3. My dad got a PS4 and I got a PS4, but me and my dad kind of both got a PS4. We got a joint PS4. But he gave his PS3 to my aunt, because her PS3 broke, and I kept my PS3. But his games, he gave to me, because my aunt doesn't like any of the games that me and him play. Also, give a comment down below on how many of you are excited for Fallout 76 and Fallout Miami. Oh my god, Bethesda is just working its ass off. I mean, really. I cannot believe the difference and how good this game, they're talking about this game going to be. I've been keeping up with it. It's hopefully going to be very, very cool. And hopefully we'll get a PS4 before the releasing date, because I believe we pre-ordered it. If not, then we're going to, or something. I don't know. I think we pre-ordered it already. But, yeah. Pretty much. But other than that, there isn't much to talk about. I might be doing a video on Magic the Gathering, if you guys kind of like the startup packs. Quick shout out to Great Stories in Uxbridge, Massachusetts. Those are mostly the people that kind of got me into Magic. They're amazing. They're pretty nice. And no, I do not live in Uxbridge. It is close-ish to me, but not very close. So if you do live in Massachusetts and you either live in or near Uxbridge, even if you are far away, they have cheap prices on a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. they'll have different decks like Dominaria, the Core 19 or the Core 18 set. Is it 18 or 19? I can't remember. Honestly I can't see. Core 19 set, I don't think. But yeah, it's a welcoming thing. If I don't mean to crap on TJ Collectibles, but I mean, no, you know what? TJ Collectibles is a good store. It's just, it's for more competition. So for starters, I suggest going to Great Stories, kind of because it isn't as much of a competition there. Not like the players are bad or anything, meaning it's, if like you're just starting up Magic and you don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, which is a card game. It's what Pokemon was based off of, and you know, all those other card games like Yu-Gi-Oh and things like that. But basically, if you want to start up in, I mean, there's like Friday Night Magic, which every Friday night, I can't promise you guys that I'll be there every Friday night, but you may get to see me if you end up going to Great Stories on Friday Night Magic, especially on the pre-releases for either Friday night or Saturday night. We will never do a Sunday night, mostly because I'll probably have school in the morning. Those will go very late, but I mean, a lot of their packs are cheap. They're a little cheaper than in the store, only by a couple of cents, but I mean, that couple of cents can add up. But yeah, what else? The store owner, he comes in every once in a while. You have Tyler. He's quite nice. He kind of almost runs the store of like the manager point, but I'm not sure if he's actually entitled manager. We have Ryan, the judge, who's also sometimes there. We have a couple other people, and then we have like people who almost always come in and everything like that. But the owner is Chris, and I do not have their phone number on me, which I'm very sad about, because I'll have to run upstairs and end up grabbing it. So next video, I'll hopefully give you the phone number and the address, but basically just go onto Google or Google Maps, GP, and then type up Great Stories in Uxbridge, Mass, and that should bring you to like where they are, where they really are. They ended up moving locations. They're still in Uxbridge, but they did end up moving locations. So those of you people who have gone to Great Stories, but they're like, what do you mean? They're gone. They haven't gone out of business, and if you look in their window where they were, actually no, because I think that place was leased out again. But basically you can go. I forget what month and everything, but in a while, or soon, shortly, I don't know. Eventually, there might be a week that I don't upload, and that will be because I'm going to like a concert thing, and I'll just be like out that whole week. And I'm going to Mike Shinoda's concert, the coming up one. I believe tickets are sold out. I think it's in the House of Blues in Boston or something, which is quite nice. Wonderful. I like his music as well as Linkin Park, which is the band he was in until, fortunately, Chester died. Then we have Dropkick Murphys and everything like that, but I'm getting off track. If you want to go and kind of start up Magic, honestly, the first place I'd go to is Great Stories, mostly because it is cheap. Everybody there's kind of nice. There's no competition, because like if you get in there and you make friends easily, or even if you are kind of shy, if you're not an a-hole, and I'm trying to keep my language barrier, just because, you know, well, not language barrier, I said the wrong word. I'm trying to make it so I don't swear in any of my videos, just in case younger kids are watching, and I don't want that to kind of mix up and then, you know, a whole bunch of crap goes on. And the rate I was raised, crap is not a bad word, so you can't comment down below and be like, crap's a bad word. Because that is not a bad word to me. Yeah, my cup's blue, like a translucent blue, and my liquid I'm drinking is blue. It's called Blue Raspberry Kool-Aid. It's a mix that you put in water, and oh my god, is that good. Probably my favorite. You put sugar and water, everything like that. You can even mix like protein stuff. Well, I mix protein stuff in it. Just because, you know, why not? But yeah, definitely go to Great Stories. Nice people, easy to make friends there, and it's just all in all fun. It's fun to just be there and everything like that. This video probably won't be posted until tomorrow, or heck, even Saturday. Today is Tuesday. Yes, I have a lot of crap going on, which is called school. Yay! I don't want people say that they like school. I like school, but I don't like having to. I don't like parts of school, and I like parts of school, but I like the other parts of school, so it's kind of a mix. But other than that, I think that is all. So, yeah. One more time, I'm probably boring you with this, but do not forget to go to Great Stories if you want to start your magic thing. Of course, it is in Massachusetts, and if you guys don't live in the United States, or heck, even in Massachusetts, or far away from Uxbridge, that is very fine. There's other Magic the Gathering places, you just kind of have to dig. Mostly, I just go to TJ Collectibles, which is in Milford, and I go to Great Stories. Great Stories, of course, didn't want to move to Milford because of TJ Collectibles, because, I mean, TJ Collectibles does really good. So if you are like a pro player, or good at Magic, or even like Magic and just play, I suggest you going to either Great Stories, or if you want to win bigger prizes or things like that, because you do win prizes every Friday Night Magic. There's like a prize pool, and the first, like, the top 3 get something. Actually, it might be the top 5 or 6 or something. I don't know. But yeah, so it's just quite cool. Pretty much. And then, other than that, there really isn't much else to say, so shout out to Great Stories, because they are just a wonderful store, and I believe they'll be sponsoring me. I'm not sure. I kind of want them to start making ads, so it might be with me or other people in them, so I'm going to try to get them to advertise it, and then I'll probably try to see if I can have that ad at some point in my video or something like that. They do have a website, so I'll give you I think they have an email. I'll give you their address, I think. If they do have an email, their email, their phone number, and I believe if they have a website, I'll give you their website as well. So that's about it. All of those things I just mentioned will be put into next video, which I've decided next video will be next time I get a package. So that could be tomorrow, or it could be 6 weeks from now. So yeah, I ordered lots of things that are kind of spread out. Actually, it won't be 6 weeks. It'll probably be sometime next week. But if it's not tomorrow, it'll be in a couple other days or next week. So anytime from now to, I think, about next Sunday, I should be getting in at least a package. Actually, I should be getting all my packages then. But that is about it today. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any comments. No, but comment down below if you like the videos that I've been making, just to kind of support. I know that some people watch these videos and they like it. Tell me these things. Like, if you like these videos, tell me, because I will make more of these unpackaging videos where I can kind of like find, like, I don't know about unpackaging, but I unpackage a lot of stuff. Like, I got quite a bit of stuff in the summertime type thing, kind of every time. So if it's in a package, I can wait and make a video on unboxing. This package actually ended up coming today, so that's kind of why I decided to make this video. So I mean, today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Labor Day. I hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.